Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea. It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. With what? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proved. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm. Much.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. What? Whoa, well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my... And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me... Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is... It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants... I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me... Oh, hey, So does that mean you're... There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. I need you to break... I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't... Anyway, I can't just buy... More like the company won't... You will not find any guards with... It is a real... So you'll...
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than... How do I put this gently? I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you... Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we can't reach out to corporate without... I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one. That's all I can ask.
You the new worker? Shit. Silas still on. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy? I could do without the sarcasm. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest. Shame, though.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit? You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room. That's the word, extortion. Been up...
Thank the law. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance.
Had your rations yet?
Yep.
What can I do for you? Oh? You may think that, but the tidiness of my... whether you're... Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I am... As the good vicar... The plagues come at us with a vengeance this... I wouldn't call them good. Fever, chills, fatigue... Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol. Company policy, friend. Where is... What can I do for you? You know about you... You probably heard it. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3... That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth... I can't ask Silas to dig up... Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature. Eugene was not a suicide. I was... We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene...
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be happy. You run into any reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink. Suppose you've earned.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. Can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know there's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical lab... The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove you will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting...
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Got a sec? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got... Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Thanks, Miss. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the... That's what my dad used to say.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your... And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see...
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage, I can't imagine. Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wild... I can see why that... Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided. Does that strike you as astute? But I am here, not in the desert. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince... If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right... If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you manage to acquire... It's a handwritten journal of... Thank... Any progress on that? Please. Not to put too fine a point on it. Also, pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Hope.
It's just... There's more to...
Oh, nothing could be further. I'm simply Yes, but there are few... I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more.
Something you need... That's on account of how I never... She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. Well, I don't know about normal. It's sensible. You mean... I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bit. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been... Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes...